like the only ones here, right on the beach. The big boy.
A bit bigger. That's it.
Good morning. We're just about to head down to the foreshore here in Cairns for a morning walk. It's meant to be pretty nice along the esplanade. There's a big walking trail along there. We're also going to pick up some mail today. Bryce is especially excited about that. He does enjoy online shopping, and we need to go to Tolls and get a big delivery from there as well. So we'll take you along and show you what we've bought.
We've come down to the Esplanade this morning, and this is the Esplanade Lagoon. So you can't swim out here, so they've got a nice little pool where you can swim here for free.
It's awesome. We're going to come check this out maybe later today or tomorrow. What have you got? Something
it's exciting. Pretty big.
Yeah, it is big. Is that going to fit?
Yeah. I already measured it, it's gonna fit.
Okay, good. This is today's post office haul. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then...
this big Bessie as well.
You can tell them what it is?
This is our new solar panel that we're going to be chucking on the roof of the caravan.
So no more solar blanket that we're going to have to put out when we're free camping.
That's right, 300 watts of solar, and it'll be up on the roof permanently. So, well, second cab off the ranks. First cab was just some wire. And that's
boring.
That's not very exciting. This one is something that anyone with a Kamek door should have a spare for. It's a handle, if I can open it. Our friends Luke and Lana were up in Darwin, and they broke theirs, and luckily I had a spare for them. So it's amazing how many times we've heard people come up to us and say they've broke their handle, have you got a spare?
Because these snap off super easy. Like ours is gonna go soon, it's real wobbly. So yeah, we like to keep a spare.
And you get a Mentos.
Oh, that's
Isn't that nice?
And the next one is what I'm most excited about. It's some gear we got sent from Companion. Alright Bryce, you can do the honours because I'll cut my hand off of that thing.
Cool.
Ooh. I've been super excited to get these. There's some collapsible bowls, a kettle.
Chelsea's.
Oh, cool! It's a 12 volt. No, 240 volt one.
Yeah, pop-up kettle. That'll save some space.
Good.
Get rid of that brand new one you bought just recently. Bowl and colander set.
Cool. And da da da, our 2 burner.
Our 2 burner
Burn.
gas stove. We've been looking at these for ages. We just never got our ass into gear to buy one. So thanks Companion. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah, keen for some beach cook-ups. We usually just keep a gas cooker in the back of the car, but ours has recently pooped itself. So this will be perfect.
Oh yeah. So today's job is fitting the solar panel onto the roof. So this is it here, this is where it's going to sit. I haven't actually fixed it down yet, but what I've done is I've got a junction box, electrical junction box gone through the roof, siliconed the absolute bugger out of it so it doesn't, so it seals, and I've got a little bit of conduit here, and time to mount the solar panel. It's actually coming along quite easily. Hardest bit was running the cables up through. What I did was I ran it up through the back of the fridge. So as you can see, cables coming up and through. I've still got to saddle that one through the bottom here, and underneath the van, and then I'll run it all the way through into the front here where we've got our solar controller. And that way we are making solar all the time. We can leave the van if we're not using it, and it's always going to keep the batteries topped up, and that way we're never going to run out of power. And the solar panel is all on and finished. Plenty of silicone, plenty of screws, wires are all connected and good, and now we're all done. Hey babe.
Good job.
Chelsea's been inside editing all day, and yep. I've been out here sweating my guts out. What's for dinner tonight, honey?
We've got wraps tonight, chicken wraps, which is a staple in our household, I guess you could call it. It's super easy and cheap.
Yeah, it's so easy, and one of my favourites.
Yeah, it is Bryce's favourite.
Our little lunch location today is at Palm Cove. We're just having some dip and some bread, and would have crackers, but there's no crackers. Chelsea forgot them.
I forgot them.
But this is pretty nice down here. This is Palm Cove, and it's a pretty special beach. It's really cool. Nice little swimming spot down here, a bit of a jetty. So we're gonna have a look down here for the afternoon and see what it's like.
It's really great. At Palm Cove, they've actually got a designated swimming area that's all netted off. After spending 4 nights in Cairns at the Coconut Resort, we've come to Bramston Beach this morning. $22 a night. You get water, but we haven't got power. And look at this. We're like the only ones here, right on the beach.
So the ocean's just over there. It's been a while since we've
yeah, and it's not stinking hot. Yeah. We've actually got a cool sea breeze for once. Thank God. No, it's really nice here. Definitely add Bramston Beach to your list of places to go in far north Queensland. It's a little bit of a snotty, rainy morning today.
Yeah, so we thought we'd try our luck with a bit of fishing later on, once it clears up a bit. Get our new rods out and set them up a little bit, since we haven't used them since, well, we used them once since we got them.
Yeah, but we haven't caught anything on
them yet. So I just downloaded the Queensland fishing app, because we have no idea what's over here or what the size limits are and all of that. So it's good to just get some information, and that makes it easier for us when we don't know what we're catching.
Come down to the safe swimming area with a stinger net, but a couple of people when we're walking down here said that they've actually got stung. So it's like the stingers have actually got in there. Bryce is gonna be brave and give it a quick go, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it. What are you thinking? Do a quick jump in. And he's on! Just about lost the rod in the meantime. Come on, get it in, get it in, get it in. Oh wow, that's weird as. Is it catfish?
I think so. Check that out.
Huh. Cool. And this is where the app comes in handy. Going to see if we can actually
work out what it is.
Or what it is, or looks like a catfish.
So we ended up chucking that back because it was a hard-headed catfish. Talking to a couple of the locals around here, they said it's not very good eating, so we through and back, and we'll try and catch something else. Just nice catching something for the first time on our new rod. Now it's Chelsea's turn. Chelsea's on here. Alright, let it run. Yeah, let it run for a little bit. That's it.
I'm watching the fishing show, so I'm a pro.
Chelsea's just luring all the crocodiles in with the stressed out fish. Come on, babe.
Here you go.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, so close. That was only like 8 minutes of reeling in a little shark for him to break off at the last minute. Bastard. We are off power at the moment, but with the car's inverter we're able to run the washing machine. Because we've got water hookup here at the moment, we're just using the car's power and getting a load of washing done. We've had heaps of sun lately, and luckily this little washing machine's only 240 watt, so it doesn't use a whole lot of energy. We've come for a little look down to Graham Range National Park. It's not far from where we're camping. It's a really cool, like foresty sort of feel. You've got little private campsites right next to the beach with your own personal little beach access.
Oh, here's another one.
We're just coming to have a look at a few of them and see what they
This
look
one
like.
looks a bit bigger. The last one we drove into looked a bit tight. You'd have to like reverse the caravan through a heap of trees and stuff, which would be a bit hard. But this is heaps more open.
These look really nice.
This is doable. Wow, right on the beach.
So we're up pretty early this morning and we're about to head to ARB in Cairns to hopefully find out what the cause of the squeak is in the back of the suspension. They think it could be the leaf liners or the bushes, so we'll have to wait and see, but while we're in there we'll do a quick stock up and spend the day there. We are back at Bramston Beach after our day out in Cairns today. We got the car back from ARB. They replaced the leaf liners, which has been fantastic. No more squeak so far, so fingers crossed it stays that way. And tomorrow we are heading to Eddy Bay. There's meant to be a little bit of rain, so we're hoping we don't get too wet. I've got to set up and pack up in it, unfortunately, so fingers crossed it stays away. And then hopefully see some cassowaries on the beach down there.
We're just parked up in Eddy Bay. We've just parked outside of the caravan park at the moment, overlooking the beach. We're not sure whether we're going to stay here in the caravan park the night because we have heard mixed reviews. So we're just going to walk in and take a look before we commit to anything. It's a little bit expensive for what you get. I think the only perk is that it's beachside. If we don't decide to stay the night, we are just going to stop here for a little while, have some lunch and check out the beach, hopefully see a couple cassowaries.
I can do my wrecking ball by Miley Cyrus. I came in like a wrecking ball.
There's a cassowary cruising around just up here. I'm a bit too scared to get any closer.
She's done that really well. Normally she'd like to go for a gutser or something there. And in her Birks too. Normally she's freaking out. Don't get me Birks wet! Don't get me Birks wet!
We're just at the Sugarcane Heritage Centre. It's meant to be pretty interesting. think it's only 12 bucks a person or something to cruise through here. So we're going to check it out and hopefully it is quite good.
So this is one of the little carts that they'd use to get around on the sugarcane rails. So that one there's the old school push and pull one, so they'd crank it, or like the ones you see in the movies. And then this is the electric, or not electric, motorised one.
Like this.
People that used to work on these things weren't very tall. Like, I've actually got to bend over to be in here.
Well, we are going to end this video here. Thanks again for sticking around and watching our videos. If you are enjoying our content, please make sure to subscribe to our channel and like the videos as well. Thanks!